Hello friends, welcome back to the new video of CMath. So today we are going to discuss the topic equal intercept theorem. So in the previous video we have done on problems based on midpoint theorem and its converse. So now we are going to do equal intercept theorem, and we are going to do only one problem in this video so that we will get to know what is equal intercept theorem. So in the next video we will be doing on the problems of equal intercept theorem. So let us have a look at what is equal intercept theorem. So you can see the theorem here. If a transversal makes equal intercepts on 3 or more parallel lines, then any other line cutting them also makes equal intercepts. Suppose if 3 parallel lines are there and those 3 are equal to each other, those 3 are parallel to each other, sorry, not equal, parallel to each other. Let us name them as some L, M and N. L, M and N. Now if these 3 are parallel to each other and if one line passing through them also makes equal intercepts. So that is what we have learned here. You can see line cutting them also makes equal intercepts. So then any other line cutting them also makes equal intercepts. That is, if this line is making equal intercepts is nothing but if I will name this point A and this B and this C, if it makes AB is equal to BC, intercepts means the one which is the part of line which is lying in this parallel lines, AB is equal to BC. If AB is equal to AC, then that is called making equal intercepts. And if this line, any one line making equal intercepts, then any other lines passing through them also makes equal intercepts. So they also make equal intercepts. So that is what it is given in the theorem. So now let us see how to prove it. Now here you can have a look at the diagram. Here we are having 3 line segments parallel to each other, L, M, N, and those 3 are parallel to each other. And now this line AB made equal intercepts for these 3 parallel lines. Now here we are having some points P, Q, R, and another line is also passing through these parallel lines, and we have to prove that this LM is equal to MN. That is, this CD, line CD also makes equal intercepts. So let us see how to prove it. Now first we are having to prove. To prove, we are having LM is equal to MN. LM is equal to MN. And now here we will do a small construction. We will do a small construction, that is, here we will need to draw some lines to make triangles. Here also same way, and we are drawing these triangles parallel to this one. So these triangles are parallel these lines. Just now what we have drawn, we have to draw parallel to LM and MN respectively. Construction, draw. Let us name this as S, S and T. Draw PS and QT parallel to CD. So I have mentioned the whole line CD over here. That is this whole line, as these are points lying on CD, they will be definitely parallel to these two. Now just pause the video and have a look how to solve it. I hope you have done that. Now let us see how to solve it. First, consider proof part. Consider triangle PQS and triangle QRT. So these two triangles, just now what we have drawn for the construction, PQS and QRT. Now in these triangles, let us prove what are the congruent parts. Now we are having PQ and QR equal to each other. So PQ is equal to QR, and as M, this M is parallel to N. M is parallel to N. So here angle PQS, this angle, and angle QRT, this angle will be equal corresponding angles. The reason will be corresponding angles. Angle PQS is equal to angle QRT. PQ is equal to QR and angle PQS is equal to angle QRT. Now let us see what else we have. So as these three lines are parallel, L, M and N are parallel to each other, angle QPS also will be equal to angle RQT. These are also corresponding angles. So angle QPS is equal to angle RQT. Angle RQT. So these are also by corresponding angles. Okay. Now we have proved these two triangles are congruent. Triangle PQS and triangle QRT. By CP/CTC, we will be having PS is equal to QT, that is by CP/CTC. PS is equal to QT by CP/CTC. Now as these lines are parallel to each other, So as PS is parallel to LM and PL is parallel to SM, you know, as these two lines are parallel to each other, PL is also lying on L line and SM is also lying on M line. So these two parts also will be parallel to each other. As both pair of opposite sides are parallel to each other, we can say PLMS is a parallelogram. So PSML is a parallelogram. Now PS is equal to LM. Opposite sides of parallelogram are equal. PS is equal to LM. But by CPCTC, what we got is PS is equal to QT. So when PS is equal to QT, QT is also equal to LM. QT is also equal to LM and QT is also equal to MN. I can write it is, because you can see over here QT is equal to MN. QT-NM is a parallelogram. Same way, these two lines are parallel and these two lines are parallel. So those two are this QT-MN is a parallelogram. So this is one parallelogram, this is second parallelogram we are having in this diagram. So now QT is equal to MN. As in a parallelogram, you know, opposite sides are equal and parallel to each other. By this we can prove that as QT is equal to LM and QT is also equal to MN. Now QT is equal to LM and QT is also equal to MN. Now QT is equal to LM. Here we are having two common parts, so I can equate these two also, which is equal to MN. So now just consider this one, LM is equal to MN. These two are also equal, we have the relationship. So hence proved. We have proved LM is equal to MN. LM is equal to MN. We have proved. So now let us go on to the question. As we have proved, now let us do a small question. So we are going to do only this question in this video. In the next video we will be doing on problems based on equal intercept theorem. You can see the question which is on your screen. ABCD is a parallelogram. E is midpoint of AB and F is midpoint of CD. GH is any line that intersects AD, EF and BC at G, P and H respectively. Prove GP is equal to PH. You can see the diagram over here. This is a parallelogram and a line is drawn in between like this, and here also this line is construction. We have to draw construction, this line, and we are having this line equal. Okay, we have to prove this. GP is equal to PH. First let us name this quadrilateral D, A, G, P, E, C and C, H and B. Now they are asking to prove this GP is equal to PH. We have to prove this one. Now here the information given, that is E is midpoint of AB. So E is midpoint of AB means these two lines are equal. AE is equal to EB. And F is midpoint of CD. F is midpoint of CD. So here F, this point is known as F, and that is midpoint of CD. And GH is any line intersects AD, EF and BC. So AD, EF and BC. Now G, P, H, these points are there on these lines respectively. So we have to prove GP is equal to PH. So they have given ABCD is a parallelogram. So definitely these two lines will be parallel and as well as equal. So we need to prove EP is also parallel to BC or AD, so that the three lines will be parallel and this one will be a transversal, and hence we can prove GP is equal to PH by equal intercept theorem. Now AE is equal to half of AB, DF is equal to half of DC. AE is equal to EB, but this is whole in the line AB, and as these two are equal, they will be half in that line AB. Same way DF is equal to FC, which is equal to half of DC. So now we can say half of AB is equal to half of DC, because you know in a parallelogram opposite sides will be equal. As opposite sides will be equal, AB is equal to DC, AB will be equal to DC, so AE also will be equal to DF, and EB is equal to FC. So this line will be equal to these two and these three. So all these four lines are equal to each other. AE is equal to EB, AE is equal to EB, which is equal to FC. Okay. So now EFDA is a parallelogram, because this line we have proved. Now AEFD is a parallelogram. AEFD is a parallelogram because you can see over here ABCD first it is a parallelogram. These two are parallel to each other. So AE also will be equal to DF. Sorry, AE also will be equal to DF, and AE also will be parallel to DF, because these are points lying on AB and CD respectively. So we will have these two lines are also parallel to each other, and they are also equal. Just now we have proved over here. Just now you can see we have proved over here. So that is, now one pair of opposite sides are equal and parallel. So this AIFD is a parallelogram. So as it is a parallelogram, this line AD is parallel to EF, but AD is also parallel to BC. So AD is parallel to EF is parallel to BC. AD yes, AD is parallel to EF is parallel to BC. Now by equal intercept theorem, GH is a transversal. GH is a transversal, and we should prove GP is equal to PH. But AB, line AB makes equal intercepts. You can see over here, as these three lines are parallel, and if we extend each one, AB will be acting as transversal, and AB made equal intercepts. You can see over here, AB made equal intercepts. As E is midpoint, AE is equal to EB, and AB made equal intercepts. AE is equal to EB. So as one line making intercepts in three or more parallel lines, another line passing through it also makes equal intercepts. So by that we can prove GP is equal to PH. So GP is equal to PH by equal intercept theorem. So that's all we have proved. In the next video we will be doing on some problems based on equal intercept theorem. So that's all for today's videos, friends. Thank you all for watching my video. Do like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, friends. Thank you.